Hi Capricorn, welcome to your love reading for November 2017. This is Elizabeth from channelguidance.com. I apologize that I'm uploading this later. To make up for that, I'm making a special offer to all the signs that I'm posting right now, and that is a buy one get one free special. It's only valid for 2 weeks, so this is going to go through Monday, November 20th. That will be the last day. If you go on my earlier videos, they don't know anything about it. It's not on my website. All you have to do is buy the reading that you want, channelguidance.com. Just pay for one reading. Email me what reading you want for free. And that's all. Okay, so let's go ahead and start your reading. And I am going to try really hard for December to upload them all at the same time because I want to start doing a mid-month reading. Okay, so I've already shuffled everything. Let's go ahead and pull 9 cards from this deck for you. This is love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. The first card you have is the Page of Pentacles. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. Page of Swords. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. The Three of Cups. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. The Nine of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. The Seven of Wands. The King of Wands. Love reading for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017. Temperance. Love reading for Capricorn for November 2017. The Queen of Swords. And then your final card is a Six of Wands. So the card at the bottom of the deck is going to represent the main energy around your love life for November. And you have the Page of Cups. I'm noticing that, this is a third page that you have in this reading so far, because I'm going to pull a lot more cards. So I feel like communication is important. This represents communication from the heart. So for some of you, there can be a declaration of love. There can be a phone call, communication from someone you've been hoping to hear. Just a lot of, I feel like a lot of back and forth. We'll come back to this card and see how it ties in with the rest of the reading. And let's take it one row at a time. So at the top, you have the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, the Three of Cups. So you have 2 pages side by side. The pages to me represent communication, and you have 3 in this reading, but these 2 are side by side. So I feel like communication is important for the sign of Capricorn. So if you've been hoping to hear from someone from the past, maybe someone who's been estranged, maybe someone that has broken up with you or you broke up with them, I see communication here. And you have it with the Three of Cups. So it's like you're celebrating. You're celebrating that you're finally communicating. Either like you're finally getting that phone call from the person you've been waiting for, or someone is finally communicating with you good news, something that really kind of raises your spirits. Like somebody tells you that they want to stay together or they want to stay married. I see you celebrating with the Three of Cups. I see you being really happy, kind of, toasting to your happiness. And I also see in the Page of Pentacles, I feel like here, someone has been really kind of examining a relationship. So this could have been someone that had been holding back and not really kind of giving you a yes or a no, kind of keeping you in the dark as far as, are we together? Are we staying together? With the Page of Pentacles, they have been kind of looking at you and your relationship very carefully to see if it's what they really want. And then with the Page of Swords, what I see here is that this is honest communication. Somebody's finally coming clean. They're finally telling you, what's been going on behind the scenes that you didn't know. But this can also be that they're finally being honest with themselves. But all of this communication and all of this carefully looking at a relationship or marriage, all of this leads to happiness for you because it's with the Three of Cups. And remember, the Three of Cups also represents marriage, so there can be a lot of talk. If you're already engaged to someone and you're hoping to move to the next level, the pages, a lot of that communication could be about marriage. Even singles, it could be that there's a lot of people coming in for you. These pages are court cards, so it can be an earth sign and an air sign. I mean, it could be another earth sign because you're an earth sign. and an air sign where there is a lot of communication. And this could lead to someone, meeting someone who is perhaps your life partner. Now down here, you've got the Nine of Wands, the Seven of Wands, the King of Wands. So they're emphasizing a fire sign here. This could be a male or female fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or someone who is kind of in that energy, even if they're not an air, a fire sign. So this is someone that's very kind of outgoing, ambitious, passionate, really high energy, a go-getter. There's kind of this weird energy around this person. I feel like this king, I feel like this fire sign has been holding back. You have the Nine of Wands, and with the Nine of Wands, what I see here is that someone has been kind of keeping certain things to themselves and kind of not wearing their heart on their sleeve because they don't want to be hurt. This is playing it safe with the Nine of Wands. You rather just kind of keep it safe, keep to yourself, not talk. Yet you have all these pages in this reading, but this is someone that's been holding back from you out of fear. And with the Seven of Wands, you're confronting that person. I'm also getting this fire sign can be someone that has been kind of like leading you on, not really committing to you. With the Seven of Wands, you're finally taking a stand. You're finally telling this fire sign, the buck stops here. I'm not going to keep waiting forever. I need an answer. Are we together? Or, it can also be, are we a couple? Or are we getting married? I just kind of sense, fear coming from this fire sign. Holding back. But I see you kind of, the Seven of Wands. This is you having no more of that. This is you finally putting your foot down and saying enough is enough. So I feel that you're going to be very direct as far as your feelings with your partner. Like if your partner has not been treating you kindly, if you have been mistreated in some way, the Seven of Wands tells me that you're really going to be speaking up for yourself, and you're not going to let people get away with murder anymore. You're finally going to tell them exactly what you want. Now down here, you've got Temperance, the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Wands. So there is, another person here. This is someone who is an air sign. So Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, male or female, Sun, Moon, or Rising, or someone in that energy. Someone that maybe mostly lives in their head. Maybe someone that's not really emotional, more logical, rational. It's that energy. Now it's telling you here, this is Temperance. So this is telling you to be patient with this person. Be patient. These can be different messages, because you do have this message of patience with Temperance, but then with the Seven of Wands, you have kind of like that confrontational energy. So I feel like these can be, different messages. This is a general reading, but I feel like, there's an air sign here where, someone really kind of wants to see movement in the relationship. They want to see positive change, and Temperance is telling you to just hold on just a little bit, be patient, don't do anything crazy when it comes to an air sign. Because there is victory. You have the Six of Wands on the other side, which is a victory card. So whether, you want a relationship with this air sign, you want an engagement, marriage, children, there is victory. Or maybe you just want this person to notice you. Maybe this is someone that you're interested in. It's telling you to be patient. Don't rock the boat too much, because there is victory around this person. Okay, so let's get some more confirmation cards from the same deck and see what other messages come up for you. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017? You have the Hermit. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017? The Three of Pentacles. What other messages are there for Capricorn for November 2017? And Justice. I'm going to put it right here. So, you have two major arcanas. You have the Hermit and you have Justice with the Three of Pentacles right in the middle. So, with the Hermit, again, this ties in with the first card that you had, the Page of Pentacles. This is, really studying a person, your partner, or your partner studying you. To see, to learn more about the relationship, to see what they want. And I see that here again with the Hermit. So with the Hermit, there could be a lot of soul searching about your love life in the month of November. a lot of soul searching as far as maybe even the past, because you do have this with the Justice card. So you might really kind of be, those of you where you feel like you have been wronged in a relationship, or someone's just, maybe for some reason they've not been treating you fairly. The Justice card comes up when something is not balanced, when something is not fair, and it's like you're reviewing that. You're reviewing that. This can also be an apology from someone from the past, because I mean, like, you have 3 pages in this reading. You have the 2 pages up there, the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Swords, and then the main energy is the Page of Cups. There can be communication from someone from the past where there was an apology. It could be that someone's been doing a lot of soul searching about you, a lot of thinking. The Hermit is that energy of not just soul searching, but really like trying to get to the truth of how maybe someone feels about you or what they really want. There's a need to shed light on something. And I see that in the Page of Swords as well, like being honest with yourself. And I feel here, you know, that you have the 3 of Pentacles in the middle of both of these cards. The 3 of Pentacles, what I see here is that someone is going the extra mile for their relationship. So this can be you. It could be that you're really doing some deep soul searching about your partner, trying to figure things out. I've been doing a lot of private readings where people are confused. It seems like people are between partners right now. Torn between 2 lovers. Even people who are married. I don't judge. So I feel like here you're doing a lot of soul searching, and I feel like you're doing whatever it is that you can to make a decision. Is another message that I'm getting with the 3 of Pentacles. This is just a lot of effort being put into a relationship to make something happen. And for some of you, this can be to fix something, because it came out with the Justice card, to heal something, or someone is trying to make something up to you. Again, this can be someone from the past that is resurfacing, maybe after doing a lot of soul searching about you and your relationship. They're finally coming up. There's an apology, and you know, with that 3 of Pentacles, this is someone that it's almost like a desperate energy of like, I will do anything. I would do anything to fix this. I would do anything to get you back. And again, all this communication, I get the feeling that someone really wants you back, or you really want someone back, or you want someone to stay. And like, again, it's like a desperate energy with the 3 of Pentacles. Not in a negative way, but just like in the way of like, I will do anything to fix this. Okay, so let's move on to the other deck. I'm just going to move the camera this way. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017? You have Judgment. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017? You have the 9 of Swords. What other messages are there for the sign of Capricorn for November 2017? And you have the 3 of Cups. So this is a repeating card. I'm going to put it right there at the bottom of this deck. Look at that. You have the Hermit again. So repeating card. Let me just bring it over here because you have the Hermit over here. It was a confirmation card. So it's here 2 times. So when they come up like this is one of the most important messages for you in this reading. Is that the month of November is a time where you're really going to be doing a lot of soul searching about your love life. For those who are single, this can be that, you know, something's going to be bothering you in the month of November. You're going to be doing a lot of soul searching about what's missing, and you're going to find out that what's missing is that you're finally ready for marriage or a relationship. For those who are already coupled, you're going to be doing a lot of soul searching about, you know, what changes need to happen in a relationship. Because if everything was perfect, you wouldn't be watching this video. So the Hermit just means, you know, that someone's going to be doing a lot of thinking. It can be you, but it can also be a romantic partner. It can be your spouse or a significant other. They're going to be doing a lot of thinking. And it could be for some of you that you're moving to the next level, or that, you know, a lot of things have been a little bit off in a relationship, and they're trying to figure out like what the problem is with the Hermit. Okay, so that was just one of the repeating cards. You also had the 3 of Cups, repeating card. I don't think any of the signs have had 2 repeating cards. The 3 of Cups. So this represents marriage is first thing that I'm getting. So for those of you that are hoping to move to the next level, you know, are they ever going to pop the question? Are they ever going to talk about marriage? I see marriage here. But I also, again, this is a celebration. This is you, like, this is very high energy, happy energy. Like you kind of feeling on top of the world. So I feel like you're getting some type of like positive news. You're celebrating either someone returning to you, you're celebrating someone proposing to you, someone giving the relationship a second chance, maybe even you. This is, you know, joy and laughter. So I feel like there's something that happens in the month of November that has you kind of feeling on top of the world, like you're grinning ear to ear. Okay, so you also have here, you have the Judgment card and then the Nine of Swords. So I feel like, you know, there's been a lot of worry for the sign of Capricorn. You have the Nine of Swords. We'll just start here. I feel like there's been a lot of worry and a lot of tension, a lot of anxiety. This is just this energy of totally freaking out because you're really worried about something regarding your love life. You know, and this came out with the Judgment card, which is, you know, a major arcana, and this represents, like, you know, rising from the phoenix rising from the ashes. This represents a new beginning that comes with a really important decision. And I can't help but feel, because, you know, of all the pages in this reading, all of the pages, and then, you know, the Hermit popping up twice and the Three of Cups popping up twice, that you've been worried about someone returning to you, or like, you know, is there anything left in this marriage? Is there anything left in this relationship? Like, you've been like literally on pins and needles. But again, remember that this energy came out with the Three of Cups. It's like you're celebrating somewhere where you were totally, you know, like freaked out. I don't know how else to say it. Totally, you know, terrified that maybe something was not going to work out, or that your relationship was headed towards divorce, or that you were going to separate. Maybe there even was a separation, because you do have the Hermit 2 times. And that can mean solitude. It can mean that somebody needed space. Maybe somebody moved out. Maybe you've been completely terrified that they're not going to return with the Nine of Swords. The Judgment card is saying they do return, or, you know, your relationship is intact. This is someone giving you, or you giving someone a second chance, a new beginning. So for those relationships where you kind of felt that you hit rock bottom, because that's the energy of the Judgment card, you felt like you hit rock bottom, like, you know, we have kind of reached a place of no return. There's no going back here. It's like happiness returns with the Three of Cups. And not only did it come up for you, but it came up twice. So it's like what's being emphasized in this reading is happiness. Again, remember, this card came up for you from 2 completely different decks. That's why I like to use 2 decks. Maybe in December I'll use 3. I'm not sure. But, you know, this is telling you that happiness and joy returns. And for some of you, again, this can be marriage. This can be that somebody is finally proposing to you. But the other repeating energy was a Hermit. Again, it's here from both decks. So again, it's like somebody could be doing a lot of thinking about their love life or their relationship. Not only do you have the Hermit 2 times, but you also, I mean, you started off with this energy right here, the Page of Pentacles. So it's telling you, the 2 Hermits and the Page of Pentacles are telling you that either you or your partner, there's a lot to think about in the month of November. There's a lot to learn about your partner, about your love life. Someone could really be looking at the relationship very carefully, either because they're trying to make a decision as far as whether to stay or go, or they're looking at it because they're planning on kind of moving to the next level. Remember that the main energy from the first deck was this page, the Page of Cups. And this page can represent, you know, it can represent marriage. It represents a very close relationship. Also, it's communication, the suit of water, communication from the heart. So this can be a declaration of love that's coming for you. Maybe that's why someone's doing a lot of soul searching to figure out how they feel about you before they tell you. This can be a declaration of love. This can be a love letter, or somebody calling you up and telling you that they love you. But again, this can be a really close bond, a relationship. So I feel like there's many things coming up for Capricorn in the month of November. Again, I feel I'm drawn back to this card. No matter what is going on in your relationship, I'm not sure if it's you, hard to say in a general reading. I feel like, again, I will do anything. Someone is saying, I will do anything to either get you back. I will do anything to keep us together. I will do anything to get you to notice me, I would do anything. This is a Three of Pentacles. This is someone that will literally like roll up their sleeves and do whatever it takes. And it could be because it came out with the Justice card that someone might be willing to do anything to get you back. Because again, justice is a reference to the past, you know, that in some way you were done wrong. But that came up with this energy of, I keep getting, I would do anything. So just kind of keep that in mind for the month of November. And keep in mind that communication is like really prominent in this reading. A lot of communication, possibly even declaration of love. The Hermit, a lot of soul searching. But again, the Three of Cups here 2 times. There's also going to be either marriage or there's going to be some type of celebration. Like you're feeling on top of the world because something that you really wanted to see, whether it's someone return or someone new or someone wanting to stay in the relationship or marriage, like this is actually happening. I feel like you're feeling on top of the world. Okay, Capricorn, this has been your love reading for November 2017. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will speak to you again next month.